And sir, you should be more careful when you rushed me. You waited in that parking lot, and then when I started to cross the street, you came out at me. You should check your camera footage. I get gang stalked, and these people get away with all kinds of insane events with no consequences. So he waited right there, and like a multitude of people, and then when I crossed the street, he rushed me with his vehicle, and then slowed up to slow.
Like, I don't have cameras outside. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you don't? Okay, well, I can give you my YouTube channel. But the reason why I'm here is I'm reporting issues with my phone.
Okay.
There's a hack phone network and all kinds of other issues that I'd like to report. My phone, I call people that claim to be other people that cover for experiences all over the United States. I can't use my hotspot and all kind of other chaos that I'd like to get assistance with.
Okay.
So I don't think that he's, you may want to go ahead. Are you trying to do a payment? Because I'd like you to.
¿Va a hacer un pago?
Sí.
¿Cuál es su número?
Because he rushed me with the car and for him to be in the store waiting, like monitoring this experience in the store.
Es 972.
Into my phone, it has hardly nothing on it, and I can't record anything.
What's your phone number?
It is. It doesn't work, and then when I try to get on other networks and route, I'm not able to use the Wi-Fi on the device. So when I try to sign into my hotspot, this device on my hotspot, it doesn't let me, and then it won't let me use the Wi-Fi at other locations.
For this one.
Yes, for that one. Uploads. My phone deprives me of the ability to do uploads. Now watch. Now, my phone is weird like that. Okay, and then my hotspot. Hold on. The network being hacked. Can I report that a crime is being committed and I can't make my phone calls?
You can do that, but you have to call customer service because
I don't want to do it in person. Can we call the police now? Because that's who's enforcing it.
Oh, I can call.
I've been calling customer service for years.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Emma.
Okay,
Like I said, I can call the calls for you or anything like that. Like I said,
So
I can
you're preventing me, period, from having the network I'm
know,
paying
ma'am.
for.
Like I said, I'm just. I can do a refresh on your phone.
There's a crime happening on your phone, and you guys have been enforcing it for years, for making me speak with the scammers. You have defrauded me out of funds, forcing me to speak with scammers that the government has set up on my phone.
Like I said, I can't do much, honestly.
They haven't. That's a crime.
Like I said,
I want the service I'm paying for. What do you mean you can't do anything? I've heard
like
this
I said,
years.
I can't. Like I said, I can only call customer service for you and
Oh,
do
call
a
them.
refresh.
Okay. Well, refresh. So
On
you're enforcing the crime on your network,
No, like
and
I
then
said,
not
refresh
depriving,
on the line.
putting your other customers at risk as you've done years.
No, ma'am. I'm just doing a refresh on the line.
But I'm reporting that someone's breaking into your network and all the
Like I
providers.
said, I can do that. I can create a ticket for you for
Okay,
them. But I
okay,
can't do more.
okay. Yeah, no one has been able to for years, so the government continues to enforce crimes. You see how the upload stopped? It won't let me upload anything. And then my hotspot, I can't use that.
It's still uploading.
No, it doesn't take that long to upload. Look at how slow it's uploading. I don't know why stores cover for the chaos I experienced. It's been uploading all that time and barely moved. Is someone telling the stores to commit crimes? Because I don't understand why reporting to my cell phone providers that my life is in jeopardy and I can't get the services I'm paying for years, they cannot help. It's impossible for me to get the services I'm paying them for, defrauding me out of funds.
Let me just.
It'd be incredible to go to my provider year after year and state, I cannot make my calls, I don't get my phone calls. And you guys tell me out of criminal activity, there's nothing you can do, and I'm having a technical issue and I can't get my phone
Like
calls.
I said, I have to call customer service and do all
And
that
when did
stuff.
this start, man? Because you weren't enforced to have to call customer service. You can handle. I want to be treated like normal citizens and have a right to have services that everyone else has, and not be forced. I can't get to. This has went on years.
Okay. Let me just call my manager.
You
real
call your manager, pattern manager, all the local providers to commit these crimes, and then enlist managers to enforce crimes. We're not calling Metro PCS corporate or T-Mobile corporate to let them know someone
I already
to.
did. I'm calling them. That's what I'm doing.
You still calling your store manager?
Not my store manager, my T-Mobile manager. Not my store manager.
Okay, because yes, I'm just trying to
Yeah,
report,
like
the
I said,
government
I'm
has no
calling
right
them.
to help people, enlist people in their
Yeah,
criminal
like I said,
activity.
I'm calling
Okay,
them. Give me one
they've been
second.
getting away with it years. I'm being defrauded out of funds in their schemes. I heard of a mobile provider saying that it's nothing that they can do to help you get your calls for years. Doesn't that sound insane? You're at your mobile provider telling them there's something amiss with your phone, you cannot get your calls, And your mobile provider covers for the crime and states there's nothing that they can do and get away with it for years. It's sick. Someone on the line, customer service, and I've called them years and they haven't called me back. And she said that I would be compensated for Metro PCS defrauding me of funds year after year, enforcing that I talked to the scammers the government enlisted. So they told me at the customer service line I've already reported it to them, and they haven't called me back for years. So your solutions aren't solutions.
I can't do much. Like I said, I can only call customer service.
You used to be able to email, and we can call customer service and let's see how that goes. See, it used to be before the government interrupted my phone services and enticed them to commit crimes, they would assist. Now they have concocted that they can't do anything, enforcing these crimes on their own network and enforcing me to continue to get defrauded out of funds and not get my call out of criminal activity. This is a crime that's happening on your network.
Like I said, I can't do much. I'm just a soldier.
No, you need to get to the bottom of it because I'm being defrauded out of funds. If I can't get my calls.
I can't do anything. Like I said, the only people that can do something is either a corporate store. That's it. just a dealer.
Okay, so I don't want to have the runaround. So is there any solutions that you can help me assist me with? Can you call the corporate store? Let's call them.
I cannot call the
You just said that you were going to call them.
No, I said I was going to call customer service.
Okay, well, call them. Call them.
And like I said, the only thing I've
Let's
seen...
call them and see what solutions, because I think crimes are being committed and people don't have a right to prevent me from the phone services I'm paying for and to continue to defraud me out of funds. It's criminal. If I'm paying Metro PCS, no matter who's telling you to do it, and I'm telling you I can't get my calls, it should not be impossible, as it has been years, for me to get proper phone service. I'm being defrauded out of funds, as I have been for years. It needs to end, and it is criminal. So let's see what they come up with. The memos, to see the memos, you just inform them that I'm not able to get my calls and someone's hacking the network. Oh, okay. And Metro staff is committing crimes and depriving me of the services I'm paying for and defrauding me out of funds.
I'm just talking...
Well, it is a crime to defraud someone out of phone service that they paid for years. And coming to multiple providers and they deprive me of any resolutions on why I can't get my calls. And I'm calling scammers for years. No one has had a solution. I just told you I called the number that you told me to call. They said that they
Like I said, that's all I can do. I can't do much.
That doesn't make sense, ma'am. If I'm at the mobile provider I think crimes are being committed here. I think someone's telling you to do this. This doesn't make sense. I'm telling you I can't get my calls and there's nothing you can do. For years? On cover. I'm telling you I can't get my service, and for years there's nothing that you guys can do, which is criminal.
Like I said, I can't do much. Like I said, I can only...
Well, I want to know what you can do.
Like I said, I can only call customer service for you. Do it what they did a ticket for you. So I can ask how the ticket's going.
Okay, well then let's do that. Because I've been deprived of all assistance for years. Police in this area. That's who's doing it, the police department and the government. I just saw police right there. If you had cameras, they come to enforce their crimes and enlist conspirators in their criminal activity. These are corrupt government officials hacking my phone, putting I just want to concentrate on what you can do. I've heard this years, which has defrauded me out of funds. If I tell you I can't get my phone calls and everywhere I go, there's nothing they can do, that's not acceptable. You're defrauding me out of funds.
I'm not doing anything.
Well, if you deprive me of an avenue for assistance, you're enlisted to help defraud me out of funds. You should help. There should be an avenue that you can provide me to get the services that I'm paying for. How many days has it been actually? 4 days. But in fact, this has been going on years. Techno support has never called me with a remedy and threatened the police to enforce the crimes on their own network. They didn't tell you?
I'm sorry?
Did they tell you I can't speak with them and get a resolution? We're not getting anything resolved as we have in years.
Like I said, they're just telling me to wait. That's
okay, can I speak with them? Because my experience is odd. It's like people are scheming. I don't understand why you would call whoever you're calling and then not want me to speak with them to resolve the issue. So I'd like to speak with them because I've been defrauded out of funds years. To them?
Like I said, you can call on your phone.
Why would you deprive me of the right? Are you sabotaging my assistance here, ma'am? Like, what years? I like to talk to them.
You can call from your phone. This is for the...
Okay, can you put it on speaker? Can you put it on speaker so I can talk to them?
You can talk now.
Hello.
Aparte, si ese teléfono lo sacó contigo y lo están pagando todavía.
I'm sorry?
I haven't talked to her yet. I asked to speak with her. My life is weird. I'd like to speak with her. I've been went through this years. Can I just speak with her?
cutting.
It's cutting out now. It's happened for years, ma'am. And another, I waited a long time. It's like people are scheming.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I didn't speak with her, ma'am. I still haven't spoke with her.
No, she does.
Speak with her and you put it on speaker and then took it off.
Like I said, she's talking to me, not to you. And she's she's asking.
I would like to
if-
speak with.
She's asking if
This
you want
is
your phone
crazy.
number. That's
I'd
what
like to
she's
speak with
asking.
her. Hello?
Yeah, no, she doesn't want that.
I would like to speak with her.
You're speaking to her.
Hello, ma'am? Ma'am? Can you hear me? She can't hear me. You got the phone really far away. Ma'am? I don't know why you being rude, ma'am.
I'm not being rude. I'm